You are welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Rivers won't recognize Pro-Wike lawmakers. Fubara tells National Assembly caucus. The Rivers State Governor, Siminalayi Fubara, has insisted that the administration will not recognize the faction of the State House of Assembly led by Martins Amaewhule, despite mounting pressures from the Rivers National Assembly caucus. The caucus, during a solidarity visit to Amaewhule in Port Harcourt on Monday, urged Fubara to execute the Court of Appeal judgment that affirmed Amaewhule and 26 lawmakers as the only legitimate members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. In a statement signed by Kingsley Chinda from Obiakpo Federal Constituency, Senator Barinada Mpigi, Rivers South East, and Dumnamene Deko, Kana Federal Constituency, the lawmakers expressed dismay over what they call the governor's deliberate distortion of facts and court judgment. The statement accused Fubara of engaging senior advocates, including Femi Falana, to misrepresent judicial rulings. We wish to caution Mr. Falana SAN to stop misrepresenting court judgments. It is regrettable that a very senior lawyer of his status will be amplifying falsehood from non-lawyers and political merchants, the lawmakers said. They allege that Falana lied about the ruling of Justice J.K. Omotosho and the purported defection of the 27 lawmakers, which they claim never happened. Falana lied about the dates of the judgment of Justice J.K. Omotosho and the purported defection that never took place, with the intention of misleading the public, the statement added. The caucus warned that failing to implement the judgment will amount to contempt of court. The judgment of Justice J.K. Omotosho, which was affirmed by the Court of Appeal and the Supreme Court, takes effect immediately and forever. Any attempt to deal with any other person or forum as the Rivers State House of Assembly is contemptuous of the judgment of the Supreme Court, they said. They further accused Fubara of interfering in legislative affairs and questioned the legitimacy of his recent appointments. All those parading themselves as commissioners, permanent secretaries, and civil servants are impostors, as they have not been screened and confirmed by the Assembly, Speaker Amaewhule declared. He also warned that the governor's handling of state funds will soon come under scrutiny. The governor should know that we are not sleeping. We are aware of the hundreds of billions of taxpayers' money that are missing today, that are not accounted for. A day of reckoning will come, he stated. However, in a swift reaction, Rivers State Commissioner of Information and Communications, Joseph Johnson, dismissed the lawmakers' claims as misleading. In a statement titled "Setting the Record Straight" on the situation in Rivers, Johnson insisted that Amaewhule and his faction ceased to be lawmakers after defecting from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress on December 11, 2023. The judgment of Justice Omotosho, which was affirmed by the Court of Appeal, does not touch nor alter the status of Martins Amaewhule and his group of 27 as ex-members of the House of Assembly of Rivers State, Johnson said. He argued that their defection automatically resulted in the forfeiture of their seats. Right Honourable Martins Amaewhule and 26 others lost their seats in the Rivers State House of Assembly following their voluntary defection and cross-carpeting, which happened on the floor of the House of Assembly in the full glare of public view on December 11, 2023. Johnson further emphasized that Governor Fubara remained law-abiding and had no intention of recognizing individuals who no longer hold legislative office. The governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Sir Siminalayi Fubara, is both law-abiding and peace-loving, and accordingly has great respect for the court of law and the rule of law and the Nigerian judiciary. The governor swore on May 29, 2023, to defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the rule of law, which includes respect for the court, Johnson stated. Well, the going forth and back of the problem, the political crisis in Rivers State is still there, and it is still this back and forth we are still seeing. Of course, the governor is bent on making sure that those lawmakers are not recognizable as far as they have defected from the particular political platform party that brought them into that office. In as much as they have cross-carpeted or decamped to another party, they automatically have to forfeit anything that has to do with the previous party. I think that is what the law in quote now said. But then in this situation, some of the federal lawmakers are the one accusing the governor now of content of the court because of the judgment that was given by Justice Cheke Omotosho as regards the legitimacy of these 27 lawmakers. I mean, for him to present the budget before them, that is not supposed to be presenting budget before just 3-man member of the House of Assembly. And I think there is need for Governor Fubara to really look into this one. And in order for them to set the record straight to as a rebuttal to what these lawmakers have said concerning the governor being contemptuous against the court or to the court, the Mr. Johnson happened to now come out to say that the situation is such that it's not as much as they have already decamped, they have forfeited their offices. But then, who is the assembly that Governor Fubara has been giving the budgetary the budget that is planned for the state? It's been 3-man panel, and I think things should be rightly done. That's number two. If truly that these people by the law they are legitimately out, of course the remaining number of people in the house are the one that will surely preside over the budget presentation and passing of the budget. I could also see that the Amaewule led group were also talking about all the other appointments that were made by the governor, that they did not come for screening. Well, if the law still says because they have the camp and they remain illegitimate, it is the 3-man that might probably have to screen them. But then it's ridiculous because truth be told, Governor Fubara should ask the state electoral commission to declare those seats vacant and conduct another election so that he himself will not be making caricature of our democracy. Because I want to believe he is an accountant of repute. He should know what ought to be. How can you go and present your budget before a 3-man panel? A 3-man panel member of house are the ones screening even all your appointees from the beginning to the end. I think the governor needs to adjust in that regard. Call a spade a spade. Whoever's ox is God, let it be, but do the needful and let the state continue to move forward. We are happy that you will come to our channel and you are subscribed. We want to remind you again, subscribe, don't forget to like, and make sure